Howdy! We're back for Chapter 7 in Agnew and Brezina, looking at social learning theory. This theory states that juveniles learn to engage in delinquent behavior through their association with other juveniles and with adults, usually family. Juveniles are exposed to criminal models of behavior. They learn beliefs that are favorable to crime. Those beliefs are reinforced in favor of criminal activities and through criminal activities. So let's break this down a bit. First of all, there is what is called differential association. Differential association states that a person becomes delinquent or criminal because of an excess of definitions favorable to violation of law over definitions unfavorable to violation of law. People are more likely to engage in crime and delinquency when such behavior is frequently enforced and infrequently punished, when it results in large amounts of reinforcement, such as money, status, pleasure, with far less amounts of punishment, and when it's more likely to be reinforced than other non-delinquent behavior. In criminology, differential association is often called differential reinforcement. In other words, it's referring to the different amounts of positive or negative reinforcement that an individual receives in deciding whether to engage in crime or delinquency. It may also help to think of differential association or differential reinforcement like a simple equation. You're trying to decide how likely someone is to engage in delinquent behavior. This behavior will have costs or punishments, but it will also have benefits or rewards. The greater the difference between the benefits and the costs, the more likely the person is to engage in the behavior. For you theorists and economists and business majors out there, this is basically a cost-benefit analysis for engaging in delinquent behavior. And most importantly, it assumes rational decision-making. Okay, secondly, there are beliefs favorable to crime. Other individuals not only reinforce delinquent behavior, but can also teach beliefs that are favorable to crime. Now, very few people espouse positive beliefs about serious crimes like murder or robbery. But based on evidence from surveys and interviews with criminals, these beliefs can be grouped into three categories. First, some people approve of minor types of crime that are particular to juveniles: certain drug use, consensual sexual behavior, alcohol use among juveniles, truancy, and curfew violations. Second, some people believe that certain types of crimes are justified under certain circumstances. For example, fighting is generally wrong, but it's okay if you've been provoked or insulted. And third, some people value certain types of behavior that are conducive to delinquency, such as a search for excitement, thrills, challenges, being tough, etc. All right, lastly in this chapter you'll read about imitation of criminal models. This part of social learning theory states that some crime or delinquency is caused by the imitation of criminal behavior. In other words, the juvenile tries to live up to a standard of a certain criminal role model. This is especially true when the juvenile respects the role model and/or is seeking the role model's approval. So that's social learning theory in a nutshell, a short intro for this week, but it should give you a good background for digging into Chapter 7. Interesting stuff. So take your time with it, and I'll see you online.